What's up, everybody? My name is Kyphxr, and welcome back to Hytale. I have already gotten into modding the game a little bit, and so if we come over here, we can see that I added a merchant. Right now, I haven't worked out exactly how spawning works, so I just added it as a spawn egg. As you can see, I added queso as the first one, so we're gonna have to farm up to unlock that, but then I can show how that looks. But if we head to the swamp, I can also show the texture that I modified. Because like I said, I think it was in the first episode actually, that the moss horns kind of look like moldy cows, and so I decided to just make them into mold horns. And so we'll run over here because this is where the swamp is. I think this is where the swamp is, right? Yeah. And so you can see that now they're moss, or no, they were moss horns. Now they're mold horns. They're a little crustier and moldier than they were before. So now we got big crully cows. But I'm going to add more. That's just what I've been able to do today before I started recording. But I wanted to play more, and so I decided to stop doing that so I could actually play the game. But this game is so insanely moddable, and it's so easy. It literally took me like 15 minutes to figure out how to do that. And so the mods in this game are going to be absolutely insane. I can already see it. I mean, honestly, I feel like there probably already are. In fact, I know there are. There's like RPG progression mods already. And so I just feel like this game has like such an insane amount of potential. And so I'm really excited to see where things go. But that being said, I changed this a little bit because like I said, I wanted this to be like a city road, like a street, and I realized that just having it like 5 blocks was not going to be wide enough, and so I'm in the process of doubling it. I haven't made it too far, but what I think I'm going to do, and you can see the first update has come out since the last episode, and the things that I build actually show up on the map now, which is really sick. But I think I'm just gonna have like this section on this side of the base be a road, and so I'll have this go like down to the water, and then this will be like the city block. But then out on that side, I don't think I'm gonna build like the same full kind of city street. I think I'm gonna have probably just some kind of like more normal path. And just have the city be on the one side. And so then this one, I haven't really decided what I want to make this side out of, but I think this side will be smaller. It'll either just be 3 or 5 blocks going out rather than the like, what is this, like 11 or 12? Actually, it might be 13 that's on the other side. But I need to figure out what blocks to use for that. I also kind of want to explore some more. And so... oh, you know what? We need to check our crops. Should probably build a proper farm too, actually. Maybe that's what we'll do first, because that was like my original plan for the city over here. Part of the reason why I wanted to build like a city block was I figured like a city block would be really easy to like disguise farms as skyscrapers. And so also I realized at some point I built a second what is this, chef stove over here, and I also built a second furniture workbench and put it, I don't even remember where. So I got rid of the extra workbenches that I had. But I haven't actually been paying attention. I don't know what the best thing to farm is. So I've just kind of been farming random things. Let's see, how many blocks is this here? Damn, that was almost perfect. But maybe we will go and harvest some marble. And then try and build our first skyscraper. And then that can be like the building where we hold our main farm. So how much marble do we have? That's up in this chest. Okay, actually we do have a decent bit. Let's see. Isn't there like marble like structures over here? I think that's what these are, right? Because we got to dig out this way anyways for the road, so we might as well just like carve or harvest all this, right? I also need to find a spot to get more quartzite cobble, because that's what my like actual base, like the library, is made out of. And so to expand it, I need more of that. And the only place that I've really found it is like in caves around like goblin structures and stuff. I don't think they're actually called goblins, but you know what I mean. They seem to build their like structures out of quartzite cobble, which I guess makes sense because my library is one of their structures. Well, actually, no, it's skeletons, isn't it? Either way, we need to find a better source of quartzite, because I have no idea where to find it. I will say the combination of like the blocks holding their damage, so you being able to do this, and then like the little animations of everything being so satisfying. Like there's really just something that's super satisfying about harvesting materials in this game. God damn it. God damn it. I've been getting good at this. What's the dish? What's the issue? Let's see. How much? I guess that's something I was trying to decide too, whether I want to use the cobble like this or whether the actual smooth blocks look better. I also accidentally made some bricks, but I don't think I want to make this out of brick. Because marble brick is not going to give the look that I want. The fuck? Low key, I'm thinking that the cobble might be the best choice, honestly. Like maybe a mix between these two. Let's even this out. We'll just get rid of this whole hill here. And then I'm trying to think of how we want to build a farm, because I don't think water like actually interacts with anything right now. You know what? I can check. Yeah, see, I don't think water will actually mine crops at the moment. But we could still potentially build a setup that will have the water like run down through all the floors, because I'd imagine that will eventually be a feature. It'd be crazy if the game that has water that goes through blocks like this doesn't have that water destroy like grass and wheat. So I think that's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna build, because I know there's gonna be automation eventually, but I don't know if we're gonna have like pistons and things like that. And honestly, most Minecraft farms work off of things like villagers anyways. So I think for now, we're just going to set it up to be like your really basic water harvested farm. And then we're just going to have to plant the crops manually. I don't know what I'm going to put here, but I want to just mark this because we can put something else like the mine that's attached to this just to keep things symmetrical. Because I think we're going to build the first building like here. I've been trying not to destroy these trees because I don't want to ruin like the landscape, but I think I might have to get rid of these ones. At least these two. I guess we can see though. I have... Damn, that was just barely enough. So then... Just not sure exactly how I want to build this. I'm trying to figure out how I want to, like, scale this building. Like, I don't know how big it should be. I hadn't really thought about this. Really? Why does mantling just not work sometimes? Didn't I jump up to here? I think we do something like this, where it's, like, not circular, but it's not like a square either. trying to figure out how I want to build this. You know, this is like the perfect height, actually. Okay, well that's perfect. Our new farm is now connected directly to our old farm. That's actually kind of sick. I do want to replace that with quartzite though. I think I have a little bit left. We really just need to go out and explore to find some more resources and stuff. This is gonna have to do. Actually, yeah, that works perfectly. Let's harvest these, and then low-key, I might go eat real quick and then come back, because I'm getting kind of hungry. So let's harvest these and we'll replant them, and then... I mean, for you guys, nothing's gonna change. We're just gonna keep playing. But for me, I'm gonna go get some food. So 117. I don't feel like writing it down, so we're just gonna... $117 from 40 cauliflower. And then we'll plant these 40 and we'll see how much we get from these. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Sounds like the skeletons have respawned. This has been my solution for the skeletons. What? How am I missing these? Oh shit, I didn't think that through. I'm dead. I fucked up. I didn't shut the door. Yeah. That was almost really bad. We fumbled the bag there a tiny bit. But it's okay because we survived. Actually, can we make more food? We probably can. Because I kind of need it. That's not where food is. And then we definitely need to take advantage of the colored lighting too, like the glowing crystals, because like that's always been one of the big limitations with building in Minecraft, is that without mods you can't have like actual colored lights. And so like building a city with like real colored lights is going to be really sick. We just need to figure out how to build this scale properly, because frankly, this still feels smaller than what I was like really going for. So I think we might need to make this expand as it goes up here. Like instead of just going up, we go out one. Anyways. don't know if I did that right, but also don't know if it matters. I don't understand. I've mantled while holding these before. So which one is the bug? Am I not supposed to mantle while holding a weapon, like a two-handed weapon, or am I supposed to be able to? Because I was testing this earlier, and I specifically was able to. No one actually. Really? Damn it. Alright, fuck me. Let's do a layer of bricks, both for variance and also just so it's easier for me to see what is the outside layer. Hopefully I have enough bricks for this. Oh my lord. Gonna say that doesn't look right. God damn it. I'm still not sure if I like how this looks, but I think we're just gonna have to go with it for right now. So am I able to like place these or anything? Man, the fuck? Really not a way to craft like glowing crystals? I might add that as a mod then. Because these, I don't really have a good option for, I mean, I guess the lantern is the best. But there's, oh, you know what? Do I have mushrooms? Did I use those for kebabs or do I have glowing mushrooms? Yeah, so maybe we go underground and look and see if we can find anything. It's another thing we'll have to keep an eye out for. So that was 210. That was like 40 more, right? Yeah, that's not even close. So we definitely just want to do the highest one then. I guess we really just don't have to worry about it. If it ends up being too small, we can always extend it out that way and just like add an addition onto the back of it. And then it can just be like a narrow building. So I think this should be fine. Okay, honestly, I'm exhausted, so I think I might just go to bed here. And we're just gonna have a shorter episode for tonight. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. Check out the main channel for all of your full movies. Check out Cult Rising for all of your Cult Rising content, and I will see you next time.